Hello, dear students and the rest of the learners. Welcome to part 49 of 95 in Object-Oriented Programming in C++. In this tutorial, we are going to focus on what we call inheritance and overloading, which are a part of the major area or characteristic of object-oriented programming, which we call inheritance. My name is MemJM, or you can simply call me Emily Swap. A member function can be overloaded. This means that multiple functions can exist with the same name on the same scope, but must have different signatures. A member's function signature is composed of the member's function's name and the type and order of the member function's parameters. Due to name hiding, if a member in the derived class shares the same name with members of the base class, they will be hidden by the compiler. To make these members visible, one can use declarations to introduce them from the base class scopes. The constructors and other member functions, except the destructor, can be overloaded. To overload, rather than hide, a function of a base class, for example, base class A, in derived class B, you introduce the name of the function into the scope of the class B with a using declaration. So we use the reserved word using. The following is therefore an example that demonstrates this. Because of the using declaration in class B, the name f is overloaded with two functions. The compiler will not allow the function call f dot object. It will not allow that. So how can we demonstrate this attribute or this aspect? So this program illustrates this aspect. We have our hash include our string using namespace standards. Then we have our class called A, whose one of the members there is method called f, which does not return any value to the caller. Here, I have not defined anything. Then we have another class called B, now which is inheriting the properties of class A. So class B is able to access the members of class A, meaning that can be able to access the method called f. And then here you can see how I'm using the reserved word using. And this class as a member, there's a member called f. Now this member, which is a method that does not expect to return any value, is receiving a parameter of type integer. And of course, as you can see, I have not made any definitions or additional definitions within this method. Then we have our main function here, where I have declared an object called object B, which is expected to manipulate the members of the class called B. In other words, object B is of type B. And then I am also having a statement for invoking the method called f, which belongs to class B by using the statement object B dot f. And of course, as you can see, I'm invoking the method called f, which is under the class called B. But remember, B is inheriting the properties of class A. Next, I'm invoking F again. As you can see, I'm invoking F again. And this F is, I'm invoking through object B. So I have object B dot F. And that's the end of that small but precise program. And with that, we have come to the end of part 49 of this series. You can continue part 50 of 95, in which I'm going to focus on inheritance relationship. Congratulations for learning part 49 of 95 on inheritance and overloading. You can access videos for the other parts in object-oriented programming series, as well as other computer ICT videos by clicking or tapping on MLSWAP ICT channel below this video. Remember to subscribe to the channel by tapping on subscribe button below this video in YouTube if it's not currently reading unsubscribed. For any further correspondence, don't forget, write to us through the email emilyswap@gmail.com. Thank you very much for listening to me, and God bless.